And Jed, let's talk about weather. Let's talk about a hurricane. The
That's
first
right.
hurricane for the 2025 season is now in the tropics.
Yes, sir. Hurricane hunters went in not long ago and they found 75-mile-per-hour winds. That makes it a Category 1 hurricane. It'll impact us indirectly in the form of large surf, but that's after the weekend. So the weekend forecast looks great. If you want to go to the beach, really don't have to worry about rip currents until we get closer to Monday evening. We'll talk about that in a second. Here's some live shots all across the low country. Sorry about that one camera going down there, but you get the drill. Partly cloudy skies, overall fair weather, but plenty of sunshine and temperatures already near 90 degrees in some spots, like Somerville at 90, and same thing there, Johns Island 89. Meanwhile, at the airport in North Charleston, you factor in the humidity, it does feel like the triple digits already in some locations. We do have some heat advisories close to the coast throughout the afternoon today. It just will be hot. There's no doubt about that. So stay hydrated if you have any outdoor plans. Not much of a breeze. These winds actually stay really pretty calm through the majority of the day today. So if you want to get out on the water, it looks really good. Boating, kayaking, paddleboarding, winds less than 5. Not too bad of a day for many of those options. Low 90s for us for those daytime highs today. Upper 80s closer to the coast. Winds are light and variable. A few showers and thunderstorms expected. But I mean, look at this. 2, 3 o'clock, mainly just partly cloudy skies. 1 or 2 pop-up showers or thunderstorms. The coverage of these, not that great. So the majority of the day remains mainly rain-free for most of us, not all of us, but most of us. And then we are dry once we get closer to Friday evening. A better chance for showers and thunderstorms into tomorrow, especially for the afternoon and evening. Right around 89 degrees as a result of more cloud cover and rain chances. 90 for Sunday. Less chances for showers and thunderstorms on Sunday. Just keep an eye on the sky both afternoons. You know the drill. But otherwise, the weekend forecast really looks quite nice. And like I said, Hurricane Erin swells will not reach our coastline until we get closer to Monday night into Tuesday. Here's a look at it right now. Satellite imagery. You can see a lot of convection ongoing in this area where previously a lot of dry air was kind of getting into the center of the storm, and things are moistening up right now. It's working over warmer water. In fact, it has mid-80 sea surface temperatures ahead of it. And, you know, it's been sitting over less than 78 sea surface temperatures over the last couple of days. So it's certainly going to strengthen, plus the wind shear really begins to relax on it quite a bit over the next couple of days. As that occurs, yes, major hurricane, Category 4 from the National Hurricane Center. Here's that latest data as of 11. Again, we're looking at max winds of 75 miles per hour right now, some gusts up to 90. So it is a powerful storm, that is for sure, and it just continues to strengthen. Here's the great news. It's going to thread the needle. It avoids all the islands in the Caribbean, and it likely ends up just to the west of Bermuda. Still too close to call right now for Bermuda. It could get really close to Bermuda, but of course it's offshore, our shore, and not a big concern for us because we're not going to see any rain or wind from the actual storm itself. But what we will see is swell. I wanted to highlight this again. Calm conditions over the weekend. The swell arrives Monday night into Tuesday, and then likely peaks on Wednesday, lingers into Thursday and Friday. Large surf, strong rip currents. Here's a closer look at that timeline for us. I really want to hit on this because especially into Wednesday, this is that time period where it likely peaks. We're going to see large waves, very strong rip currents. So if you wanted to get out there, you have to be very, very experienced, and it's still dangerous either way. And dangerous boating conditions exist too, especially at low tide near sandbars, near river mouths, and out over the open ocean. So please be careful out there going into next week. Your best bet is to just hang out on the beach where the weather's really nice and stay out of the hazardous marine conditions that will exist through the majority of next week. Like I said, this weekend's fine. We're at around 90. We have some pop-up showers and thunderstorms. But if you wanted to get in the ocean this weekend, it's just a little 1 to 2 foot wind chop. That changes dramatically by Tuesday especially. 89 there, same thing on Wednesday, and generally into the upper 80s to near 90 degrees. That's inland. Islands and beaches are into the mid-80s.